Hello everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Today we will make this absolutely beautiful poncho. Look at all the gorgeous colors. We will make 4 beautiful motif squares with puff stitches and a pineapple pattern. We will make a simple pretty seam and neckline and add a border and tassels that everybody can do. We will make 4 squares, 2 for the sleeves, and I matched my colors, 1 for the front and 1 square for the back. We will make a border around the bottom of our poncho with a beautiful Larksfoot pattern. I added 8 rounds for medium to large size, but you can add more or less if you like. Our squares will be about 14 inches wide and 19 inches diagonal. The poncho will be about 25 inches long without the tassels and about 34 inches wide. For the yarn, I used Mandala Baby from Lion brand. The color is Narnia. Here's the hook information, and I used 2 skeins, but I suggest buy 1 more skein if you want to make a larger poncho. As you can see, we have this motif in the middle, and I think it looks really nice in 2 different colors, but you can of course make it any color that you like. So what I did, I made this part right here in 1 color, then I switched to another color, and then for the rest of the square, I used the colors as they come off the skein. So here are my 2 sleeves, and I matched the colors. And then I used the same principle for the front of the poncho. You see I have 1 color here and then the yellow, and then I used the colors as they come off the skein for the rest of the square. And the same for the square in the back. I made the motifs in 2 different colors, and the rest of the square I used the colors as they come off the skein. So I want to start my square with the orange color, and I can pull it out. So I just go where the orange color is, pull the skein out. Now I can start with the orange color. So I did my orange, and then there was a little bit of orange left over, so I skipped to my next color, pink, and I did the pink. And then I grabbed the white yarn out of the skein, and I finished the square with the rest of the skein. So first white, and then pink. And I worked the other square with the same principle. For example, I started with pink, so I pull out the pink yarn, and then I continue with yellow, and then I changed to the greenish blue color and worked the skein. And that's the way the yarn comes off the skein. Now let's start our first square with a magic ring. Place the end of the yarn in your open hand and wrap around your 2 fingers like an X. Turn your hand over, go underneath the right loop and pull the left piece of yarn through and start round 1. Chain 3 to replace the first double crochet. 1, 2, 3, then make 11 more doubles into the ring around both pieces of yarn. So together with a chain of 3, we will have 12 double crochet into the ring. At the end of round 1, we have 12 double crochet, and you can pull your magic ring tight. Then make a slip stitch into the 3rd chain. 1, 2, and 3 next to the double crochet. Slip stitch into the 3rd chain and start round 2. And we will chain 3 again for the first double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Then go right back into the 3rd chain again and make another double crochet into the 3rd chain. So including with the chain of 3, we have 2 doubles. Then go to the next double. It has a little bit of an open loop on top, so don't accidentally skip it. Make 2 doubles into the 2nd double. 1 and 2. So we make 2 double crochet into every stitch in this round. Make 2 doubles into the next double. 1 and 2. And double crochet 2 into the next double. So this way at the end of the round we will have 24 double crochet. At the end of round 2 we have 24 double crochet. Finish the round with a slip stitch into the 1, 2, 3 into the 3rd chain again and start round 3. We will make our first corner, chain 2, and make another double crochet into the 3rd chain, and that counts as 2 double crochet together. Now chain 1 and again double crochet 2 together into the 3rd chain. Make your first double into the 3rd chain, but don't finish it. Leave 2 loops on the hook and make a 2nd double crochet into the 3rd chain again and leave 3 loops on the hook. pull through all 3 loops, and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now skip the next 2 stitches. Be careful to skip the next double crochet. It has a small loop on top. 1, 2, 3. Make a double crochet into the 3rd stitch, chain 3, and make another double crochet into the 3rd stitch, and that's our V-stitch. Chain 3, and now we can repeat that entire sequence 3 more times. Skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and make your corner into the 3rd stitch. Make 2 doubles together, make the double, leave 2 loops, make the 2nd double, leave 3 loops, pull through all 3 loops and chain 1. Double crochet 2 together into the same stitch. Leave 2 loops on the 1st double and leave 3 loops on the 2nd double. Pull through 3 loops and chain 3. And make the V-stitch into the 3rd stitch. So skip 2, 1, 2. Make a double crochet into the 3rd stitch. Chain 3 and double crochet into the 3rd stitch again. And chain 3, and we have our V-stitch. Now we can repeat those sequences 2 more times. Skip 2, make your corner with 2 doubles together. The 1st double, leave 2 loops. The 2nd double, leave 3 loops. Pull through 3, chain 1, double crochet 2 together into the same stitch again. Leave 2 loops on the 1st double, 3 loops on the 2nd double. Pull through 3 and chain 3. Then skip 2, 1, 2, and make the V-stitch into the 3rd stitch with a double crochet, a chain of 3, and a double crochet. Chain 3, and let's repeat 1 more time. Skip 2, make the corner with 2 doubles together, a chain of 1 and 2 doubles together into the same stitch, chain 3, and I have to make 1 more chain. Skip 2, make the V-stitch with a double, 3 chains and a double, and chain 3. And you can finish the round, make a slip stitch into the double and into the chain space of 1 in between the 2 doubles together, and we can start round 4. Sorry for that little knot right there. Chain 2 to replace the 1st double crochet, 1 and 2, and make a double crochet into the chain space of 1. Chain 1 and double crochet 2 together into the chain space of 1. Make the double, leave 2 loops, make the 2nd double into the chain space and leave 3 loops. So our corner that we start with is always 2 chains, a double, 1 chain, and then 2 doubles together. Now chain 2, go into the V-stitch and make 10 double crochet into the V-stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Chain 2, and now we can repeat that sequence over again. Make your 2nd corner into the chain space of 1 with 2 doubles together. Make the 1st double, leave 2 loops, make the 2nd double, leave 3 loops. Chain 1, go into the chain space of 1 again and double crochet 2 together, leave 2 loops, leave 3 loops, pull through all 3, and now chain 2. Go into the V-stitch again and make 10 doubles. Make the 10 doubles and chain 2. Now we can make our 3rd corner. Go into the next chain space of 1, make the 2 doubles together. Chain 1, go into the chain space of 1 again, double crochet 2 together. Chain 2, and double crochet 10 into the next V-stitch. Finish the 10 double crochet, then chain 2 and make your 4th corner. Double crochet 2 together into the chain space of 1, chain 1 and double crochet 2 together into the chain space of 1, chain 2 and make 10 doubles into the last V-stitch and chain 2. Finish the round with 2 chains, and then you can make a slip stitch into the double crochet and into the chain space, and you continue with the same color if you like, but I want to switch color so it matches the other square, so I switch to pink. I cut my yarn, and I have more yarn left over on this square than I have on the other square, so I rolled it into a ball and I can use that later. I make 1 more chain and pull the yarn tight, and now I can change the color to pink to match the other square. So I search for the pink, here it is, and I can start round 5 with the pink yarn. And also notice that our corners look like they're on the side of the square, but they will turn into corners as we move on and add more rounds. I made a slip knot and I put it on my hook, and I can make my slip stitch into the chain space into the first corner. And we make the same corner as before. Chain 2, make a double into the chain space of 1, chain 1 and double crochet 2 together into the corner space again. Chain 1. Now make a 3 yarn over puff stitch into the first double, yarn over once, go into the first double and pull a long loop about as long as your double crochet, yarn over twice, pull a long loop through the first double, yarn over 3 times, pull a long loop through the first double. We have 7 loops on the hook. Pull through all of the loops except the last 2. Pull through 2 and chain 1 and repeat the 3 yarn over puff stitch into the second double, yarn over once, go into the second double and pull a loop, yarn over twice, pull a loop, and yarn over 3 times and pull the loop. We have 7 loops on the hook. Pull through all of the loops except 2. Pull through 2 and chain 1. Make 3 yarn over puff stitch into the third double, yarn over once, pull through, yarn over twice, pull through, yarn over 3 times, pull through. Then pull through all of the loops except the last 2. Pull through 2, chain 1, and this way make the 3 yarn over puff stitch into all of the double crochet with a chain 1 in between until you have 10 puff stitches. Make the 10 3 yarn over puff stitches into the 10 doubles with a chain 1 in between. Make your 10th puff stitch into the 10th double and chain 1. Then make your usual corner again. Go into the chain space of 1, double crochet 2 together, chain 1 and double crochet 2 together. Chain 1, and now we can make our 3 yarn over puff stitches into all of the doubles, so we will have 10 3 yarn over puff stitches, and then chain 1 in between the puff stitches. Make the 10 3 yarn over puff stitch with a chain in between altogether 4 times, and make your corners 4 times with 2 doubles together, and chain 1 and 2 doubles together, and make 1 chain behind the last puff stitch and in front of the first puff stitch. Finish round 5 with a slip stitch into the double crochet in the chain space. If you like, you can continue with the same color, but I want to switch my color. So I cut the yarn and pull through, and now I can switch my color to white in round 6. I start round 6 again with a slip knot. Pull the yarn through the chain space, chain 2, make a double, chain 1, double crochet 2 together for the first corner. Now chain 2 and go in between the first and the second puff stitch, make a single crochet and chain 3 for a chain space, go in between the next 2 puff stitches, make a single, chain 3, go in between the next 2 puff stitches, make a single, chain 3, and do that until you have 8 chain spaces, single crochet in between all the puff stitches, and chain 3. We have 8 chain spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain 2 to the right and to the left of the corner, we chain 2. Then make your corner, 2 doubles together, chain 1, 2 doubles together, then chain 2, 1 and 2, go in between the first and the second puff stitch, make a single crochet and chain 3, and make your 8 chain spaces again, go in between the next 2 puff stitches, make a single crochet and chain 3, make your 8 spaces this way. Make your 8 chain spaces with a chain of 3 and a single crochet. Do that 4 times, then make your 4 corners, and remember to the right and to the left of the corner, chain 2, finish round 6 with a slip stitch into the double crochet and into the chain space, and start round 7. Make your corner with 2 chains or double, 1 chain and 2 doubles together, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip over the chain of 2 and go into your first chain space of 3 and make a single crochet. Chain 3, single crochet into the next chain space of 3. And repeat that 7 times. Chain 3, make a single. In this way we will have 7 chain spaces. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chain 3 and skip to the next corner space and make your 2 doubles together, a chain of 1 and 2 doubles together into the corner space. Chain 3, skip over the chain of 2 and make your 7 chain spaces with a single crochet into all of the chain spaces and a chain of 3 in between. Make 7 chain spaces with a chain of 3 and a single crochet. Do that 4 times. Then make your 4 corners. And to the left and to the right of the corner, we will chain 3. Finish the round with a slip stitch into the double crochet and into the chain space and start round 8. Round 8 is similar to round 7. Make your usual corner, chain 3 and skip over the chain of 3. Then make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain spaces with a chain of 3 and a single crochet. So we had 8 chain spaces, then 7, and now we have 6 chain spaces. Repeat that pattern 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make your 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the right and to the left of the corner, make 3 chains. And finish the round with a slip stitch into the double crochet and into the chain space. If you notice, our corners are starting to form now. So we have our 4 corners and we have 6 chain spaces. Now you can start round 9 with your usual corner. Then chain 2, 1, 2, go next to the corner into the chain space of 3 and make a double crochet. Chain 2. Now we will make 5 chain spaces on top of the previous 6 ones. Go to the next chain space, make a single, and your first chain space with 3 chains. Single, second chain space, single, third chain space, single, fourth chain space, single, fifth chain space, and a single crochet. Now we have 1 more space left, chain 2, and next to the corner make your double crochet and chain 2. Now we can repeat that sequence 3 more times. Make your corners, then chain 2 and make a double crochet into the chain space and chain 2. Make 5 chain spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a chain of 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochet, then chain 2, make a double into the chain space next to the corner and chain 2, and finish round 9 with a slip stitch into the double crochet and into the chain space and start round 10. Start round 10 with your usual corner, then chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and make 3 doubles into the next double. 1, 2, and 3 doubles. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we will make 4 chain spaces. Skip to the next chain space of 3, make a single crochet and chain 3. Single, second chain space, single, third chain space, single crochet, fourth chain space, and single crochet. Then chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3, and make 3 doubles into the double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, and repeat that sequence 3 more times. Make your corners, then chain 3 and make 3 double crochet into the double, chain 3, make 1, 2, 3, 4 chain spaces with a chain of 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet, chain 3, then make 3 doubles into the double crochet, chain 3, and finish round 10 with a slip stitch into the double crochet and into the chain space. Start round 11 with your usual corner, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, make 2 doubles into the first out of the 3 doubles, 1 and 2, then make 3 double crochet into the second double, 1, 2, 3 doubles into the second double, and then make 2 doubles into the third double, 1 and 2, so we have 7 doubles altogether, chain 3. Now we have to make 3 chain spaces. Skip the next chain space and go on top of your pineapple stitch to the chain space of 3, make a single crochet and chain 3. Single crochet, second chain space, single crochet, third chain space, single crochet, then chain 3 again, and repeat on this side. Make 2 doubles into the first double, 1 and 2. Make 3 doubles into the second double, 1, 2, and 3, and make 2 doubles into the third double. So we have our 7 double crochet again, and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you can repeat that sequence 3 more times. Make your usual corners, then chain 3, double crochet 2 into the first double, 3 into the second double, and 2 into the third double, chain 3, and make 1, 2, 3 chain spaces with a chain of 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet, chain 3, double crochet 2 into the first double, 3 into the second double, and 2 into the third double, chain 3, and finish round 11 with a slip stitch into the double crochet and into the chain space. Let's start round 12. Round 12 is very similar to round 11. Make your corner, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet 2 into the first double, 1 and 2, then double crochet 5 into the next 5 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and double crochet 2 into the last double, 1 and 2, so we have 9 doubles now, chain 3, and now we make 2 chain spaces. Skip to the chain space of 3 on top of your pineapple stitch, single crochet into the chain space, chain 3, single crochet into the next chain space, chain 3, single crochet into the next chain space, and chain 3, and now repeat again. Make 2 doubles into the first double, 1 and 2, then make 5 doubles into the next 5 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and double crochet 2 into the last double, so we have our 9 doubles again on this side, chain 3. Now you can repeat that sequence 3 more times. Make your usual corners and chain 3, then make 9 doubles, 2 doubles into the first double and 2 doubles into the 7th double, and 5 doubles in between, so we have 9 doubles right here. Chain 3 and skip on top of the pineapple stitch, make a single, chain 3, make a single, chain 3, and make a single, so we have 2 chain spaces now. Then chain 3 and make 9 doubles again, 2 into the first double and 2 into the last double, and 5 in between, so 9 doubles. Chain 3 and finish the round with a slip stitch into the double and into the chain space, and start round 13. I am running out of white yarn, so I will switch to pink in round 13, but if I can make a suggestion, finish your pineapple pattern with the same color, so make round 13 with the same color that you did before. I think it looks prettier, but I have to switch my color to pink, so I started the same corner that we did before in pink. Now you can chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and make almost the same pattern as in the previous round. Double crochet 2 into the first double and double crochet 2 into the last double, and in between double crochet 7. We have 11 doubles, 2 into the first double, then 7 doubles, and then 2 into the last double. Chain 1, 2, 3, and go on top of the 2 chain spaces that are left for our pineapple stitch. Make a single crochet and 3 chains into the first space and single crochet into the second space. So our pineapple stitch is finished now. Chain 3 and then make 2 doubles again into the first double and into the last double and 7 doubles in between. We have our 11 doubles again, 2 doubles in the first double, then 7 and 2 doubles into the last double. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and repeat 3 more times. Make your corner and chain 4, then double crochet 2 into the first double, double crochet 7, double crochet 2 into the last double, and chain 3. Single crochet into the first out of the 2 chain spaces, chain 3, and single crochet into the second out of the 2 chain spaces. So our pineapple shape is done now. Chain 3, double crochet 2 into the first double, double crochet 7 and double crochet 2 into the last double, chain 4, slip stitch into the double and into the chain space and start round 14. We will start round 14 with 2 trebles together. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then make a treble into the chain space, yarn over twice. Pull through 2 loops 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and that stitch counts as 2 trebles together. Chain 1 and make a treble crochet into the chain space, but don't finish it. Pull through 2, pull through 2, and leave 2 loops. Yarn over twice, make the second unfinished treble, pull through 2 loops, and through 2, and then through 3 loops. That's 2 trebles together. Now chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we can continue the same as before. Double crochet 2 into the first double and 2 into the last double, and 9 in between, so now we have 13 doubles altogether. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and skip to the top of your pineapple stitch and make a single crochet into the chain space, and chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and repeat on the other side. Double crochet 2 into the first double, then double crochet 9 and double crochet 2 into the last double and chain 4. Now you can repeat that pattern 3 more times. Let's see how we're doing the corner again. Yarn over twice, make an unfinished treble into the corner space. Leave 2 loops on the hook. Make another unfinished treble into the corner space, yarn over twice, leave 3 loops on the hook. Pull through 3 loops and chain 1. And treble crochet 2 together, yarn over twice, leave 2 loops, yarn over twice, leave 3 loops. Pull through 3 and chain 4, and repeat this pattern until you have everything 4 times. So in round 14 we make 2 trebles together, a chain of 1 and 2 trebles together for the corner. Chain 4, double crochet 2 into the first double, then double crochet 9 and double crochet 2 into the last double. Chain 5, single crochet on top of the pineapple stitch and chain 5, double crochet 2 into the first stitch, double crochet 9 and double crochet 2 into the last stitch and chain 4. Finish round 14 with a slip stitch into the treble crochet and into the chain space and start round 15. In round 15 we will change our corner a little bit again. Chain 4 for treble crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make a treble crochet into the corner space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and make 2 treble crochet into the corner space. 1 treble and 2 trebles, so we don't treble crochet 2 together anymore. Chain 1 and make 3 doubles into the chain space, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, double crochet 2 into the first double, 1 and 2, and double crochet 1 into the next double. Chain 1, skip 1 double, and double crochet 3 into the next 3 doubles, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, skip 1, make 3 doubles, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, skip 1, make 3 doubles, 1 double into the second to last double, and 2 doubles into the last double, 1 and 2, so we have our 3 doubles. Chain 1. So now we work always in clusters of 3 doubles with a chain 1 in between. Make 3 doubles into the first chain space. Then chain 1 and make 3 doubles into the second chain space. Chain 1, and now we can repeat on this side. Make 2 doubles into the first double, make a double into the second double, chain 1, skip 1, make 3 doubles, chain 1, skip 1, make 3 doubles, chain 1, skip 1, make 3 doubles, 1 double into the second to last double, and 2 doubles into the last double. Chain 1, make 3 doubles into the chain space, chain 1, and now you can repeat 3 more times. Let's do one more corner together. Make 2 treble crochet into the corner, chain 3, and make 2 more treble crochet into the corner, chain 1, and then start your second side. So now we are making our corners with 2 trebles, 3 chains and 2 trebles, chain 1, double crochet 3 into the chain space, chain 1, make 3 double crochet, 2 of them into the first double, 1 of them into the second double, chain 1, skip 1, make 3 doubles, chain 1, skip 1, make 3 doubles, chain 1, skip 1, make 3 doubles, 2 of them go into the last double, chain 1, double crochet 3 into the first chain space, chain 1 and double crochet 3 into the second chain space, chain 1 and make a clusters with 3 doubles, 2 doubles into the first double, 1 double into the second double, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet 3, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet 3, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet 3, 2 of them go into the last double, chain 1, double crochet 3 into the last chain space, and chain 1. Now we all have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 clusters with 3 doubles and a chain 1 in between. If you haven't made the chain, to finish round 15, make the chain and make a slip stitch into the 4th chain and start round 16. Round 16 is our last round. Now let's start round 16. Chain 3 to replace our first double crochet, 1, 2, 3, then go into the previous treble crochet and make a double crochet into it. Double crochet 2 into the chain space, 1 and 2, chain 3, double crochet 2 into the corner space, 1 and 2, make a double crochet into the first treble crochet, and double crochet into the second treble crochet. Chain 1, and now we can make double crochet into all the previous double crochet with a chain 1 in between. So make 3 doubles into the previous 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, and chain 1, and repeat that until you get to the next corner. Double crochet 3 into the 3 previous doubles, 1, 2, 3, and chain 1 in between. When you get to your corner, make your last 3 doubles into the previous 3 doubles and chain 1. Make 2 doubles into the 2 trebles, 1 and 2, and then make your corner. 2 doubles, 1 and 2, chain 3, and make 2 doubles into your corner space, 1 and 2. Then make 2 doubles into the 2 trebles, 1 and 2. Chain 1 and continue with the clusters of 3 doubles into the previous 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, and a chain 1 in between. So in round 16 we have 12 clusters with 3 doubles again and a chain 1 in between, and the corners are made with 4 doubles, a chain of 3 and 4 doubles on each side. Finish your round with 1 chain and cut your yarn, and now you can pull that yarn out of your last chain and thread a needle, and we will make an invisible join together to finish our square. Skip the chain of 3 and then go from the front to the back through the front and back loop of the double crochet, then skip over the chain of 3 again and go through the back loop of the chain right where the yarn is coming out of, and then sew in your loose end towards the left. So we have our 3 pieces of yarn for that stitch. Our first square is complete, and now you can make 3 more just like it. And I will see you in part 2, where we will finish our poncho. Bye bye.